Today we will discuss organizational design, assessing the scope and goals of the organization. Let's first start by giving the definition of what organization design consists of and its definition. It is the complete specification of strategy, structure, processes, people, coordination, and control and incentive components of a firm or the organization. The organization design has the multi-contingency plan model, which consists of goals, scope, strategy, structure, process and people, coordination, control, and the different incentives. And with this, it looks like it's a five-step process for the company, and each one is kind of broken down by the what it includes or what it should include for the company, and it gives you the specifics of what the company is aiming to do for that year. And the organizational design, we look at that as the process of selecting and managing aspects of the company. And within the structure is a formal system of tasks and power and reporting relationships. Who do they report to? And the goals include the structure and the core, how it's coordinated, controls, and motivates employees. What type of incentives will be offered to the employees? And, for the organization to attain. And the behavior, what the structure should influence the employee's behavior by enabling or restricting communication. Are we getting out the communication to the employee via management or some other form? What is the difference between working within the organization or independent work within the teams and highly centralized bureaucratic organization? So this is all important within the organizational design, because it definitely does determine how well the company would do. It's just, in how that diagram, the chain of command and reporting relationships within the company. And normally within the organizational chart, it goes from the top level, upper administrative, to the employees who are not always included in the decision-making process. The importance is the common mistake that people believe that persons in the location, the chart reflects their importance of the company and its performance, as discussed. Normally, the lower level employees do not have a hand in making decisions within the organization. And once again, with the design, it's a five-step process, and the processes includes the goals, how efficient and how effective the organization would do. Does the goals align with the company's mission? If it does not, what are the misfits and fits within that organization? And the strategy, which includes the exploration and exploitation, will it be a defender or will it be a defender, or will it be a prospector, meaning that what new ideals will they bring to the table? Or will the company be innovative enough to grow the company, or how does that work? The structure of the company includes like the task by the work roles and the reporting relationships sort of like the organizational chart that we previously saw in the video, the roles. What role does the CEO, the president, the director, and the staff play within the organization? The process and the people, what type of environment, how does that look? Does the process work well for the employees, or does it not work well? Are we including the employees in this decision making? Are we getting ideas from them and getting their feedback? I think it's important for any organization to include its employees within their decision making processes, because the employees are the persons on the front line who deals with the processes and procedures each day, who deal with the customers, who deal with internal, external stakeholders, and most times they're well equipped and they know what fits and what does not fit for the organization, or at least for the work in which they're doing. The coordination, control, and incentives. How does management and what type of control system does management have in place to measure an employee's quality and efficiency? How well are they getting the information delivered to its employees? And as far as measuring the quality and efficiency of an employee, meaning that do they have annual reviews? Do we have mid-reviews within the company? If so, if the employee does well and measures well on this annual review, are we provided an incentive to that employee? We should be. The employee should receive some type of incentive if they do well, because it does help with the morale within the company. And also the control, how well is information being delivered to the company, to the employee. When changes are being made within the organization, is management delivering the information firsthand? Are they holding some type of meeting to advise the employee that changes are being made and what to expect? Or are we just simply not giving the employee information about the changes and letting the employee assume that what's going to happen in the future? I believe that once we give employees, align everything up within the organizational design, meaning that we're boosting the employees' morale by having some type of incentive in place, by delivering good communication to the employees. Once we do everything in the correct format, in the correct order within the organization design, it helps to keep employees engaged, happy, and motivated. Therefore, this creates the ideal employee, I think, for any organization or any corporation, because if employees do not feel as if they're being appreciated, or if they're included in the change process or not included in the decision-making process, it does have some type of a bearing on the employee. Why is the coordination and control incentives good for employees? As I previously discussed, it's good for a number of reasons. It helps with the morale. It helps keep those good ideas flowing for the employees, and also it helps to keep everybody engaged, and just keeps the morale up within the company, and it's just good practice. Why organizational design is important. Organizational design is important for a number of reasons. It's important because it helps the company to focus on where it would like to go in its the near future. It helps to shape the environment and the climate of how the company will be ran, and what type of it helps keep them focused on their mission and their goals for the year. And it helps with everything within the company as far as processes and procedures are concerned. And that is the end of my video. Thank you.